this room would like to get married at some point? So I thought, excellent. So let me tell you something. According to the national vital statistics, only 50% of both men and women in the United States want and will get married. It seems as if marriage institution is going out of business. And tonight, I'm going to prove just that. I will demonstrate and show you and show why people should not get married. And I'm certain that even those of you who are reluctant to believe will convert by the end of this demonstration. Let me walk you through the three main points we're going to discuss tonight. I'm going to talk about why do we get married, men versus women, how many get divorced, it's an interesting figure, and why fight, what's in it for you? What's in it for us to get married? With that said, let us walk the aisle towards the first point, or in other words, let's get married. According to the US National Vital Statistic, more than 2 million people get married in the United States every year. This survey also shows that 50% and more of men would like to get married. Now, do you want to know why they want to get married? 50% of the guys? Let's see. A, because he loves her. B, because she wants to. C, because she isn't going anywhere. Furthermore, because your friends are married, or hey, how old are you? Going more. Sex is great. Fights are great. Sex after the fight is the best. Sadly, the main reason is because she wants to. Women, on the other hand, according to relationship expert Kay Tyler, she's also writing for the GQ magazine and have several books about relationship and sex. Married for the simple reason, traditional reason, to have children. Usually women will look for the most strong, successful guy, alpha male. Second reason, lifetime commitment, romance, love, beautiful. Finally, because marriage is man's declaration that the woman is number one. She's one. And more than the feelings, women have this chemistry that needs to be nurtured, according to them, believing in monogamy more than men. So it's pretty much also chemistry. Now that we get talking about marriage a little bit, let's get divorced. DivorceRate.org reveals that in America, there is 50% overall divorce rates. I'll prove it by a little visual example right now. This class is divided pretty well between half and half. There's like 9, 10 people here, 9, 10 people there. That's pretty much the amount of people who get divorced and who get married. 50% will get divorced at some point, 50% will get married. 50-50. So if that's the 50% will get married, half of these people over here, which is 25%, stay, we get divorced. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 4 of you will stay married. Not necessarily a gay marriage, but 4 people. Showing you this simple example, if you can visual this, 4 people right there in the back, let's consider the following equation. If out of 50%, if out of 100%, 50% get married and 25% will stay married, why do we really want to do that? Let me ask you guys a question. Now, how many of you wants to get married? Still 1, 2, 3, 4? All right. This live example, this example I just showed you, take me to the third and last point, which is why you shouldn't get married. And if I haven't convinced you yet, so check this out. A study conducted by National Marriage Project at Rutgers University, Rutgers University in New Jersey, reveals some of the top reasons why men do not get married. 1, they can enjoy the benefits of a married life just having a girlfriend. They don't have to get married for that. 2, they can get sex without marriage most easily than in time past. 3, to avoid divorce and its financial risk, which can be very hefty, especially here in New York. 4, marriage requires, compromise and changes, and we hate compromise, right? 5, the men, they face very few social pressure as opposed to women to the most cases. 6, they want to enjoy single life as much as possible. Who can blame them? Whereas women nowadays are independent, self-providers, do not really need marriage to get married. Sorry, do not really need marriage to have children. Moreover, according to Edge.com statistics, for the first time in American history, 1 million women, more than men, are in colleges and getting college's degree. And according to 2010 census figures, women are overall smarter than men. 37% of employed women have a bachelor degree or more, or higher, while 35% of the men has the same. So as you can see, table has turned. That said, let's move on to the final point, pretty much, and talk about what we've been through tonight. We talked about getting married, we talked about the divorce rate, and we talked about what's in it for you guys. My final thoughts. Finally, I've demonstrated that pretty much, if you figure it out, 75% of all of us will either not get married or at the end of the day, will not stay married altogether. And for the romantic people in the crowd who believe in love and want to talk about marrying for love, love requires no priest, rabbi, church, or documents to prove it. Thank you. Hit it.
Mm-hmm.